All right, here we go. We're gonna do a little. We're gonna do some more poems. Here we go.
Yay, poems.
All right, the final episode of MASH is one of the most watched.
Oh,
What?
I was just when you had put this on as possible to do. I had just watched that final episode like a month or so ago, and Jesus, is it dark?
Your microphone broke up there. It sounded. You said Jesus dart.
Jesus,
That's what he said.
Is it dark?
Oh, yeah. I mean I mean, the episode's
That
called
series-
"Goodbye, Farewell, and Amen," and also you got to remember the name of the theme song.
Well, yeah, but that whole sitcom is kind of. It's like it started out. It kind of wanted to be funny, but then they started going more heavy-handed with the drama stuff, and I
Yeah.
think that's when a lot of people said Alan Alda started taking over. And it's just like it was like bipolar. They'd bounce like a funny, and you would have the laugh track, and then they'd have another episode where it's like they're trying to be serious. And so I don't know what they were going for in that series. But
So these are the most watched television broadcasts in the United States. No Super Bowls. This is the top 10 of essentially kind of programs that were on. Some are actual TV episodes, some are specials, some are like one-off kind of things. So I have 4-line poems here that you guys are going to have to guess. So I'm just going to start reading the poem. If you guys know it, just blurt out your name and then I'll go to you. All right?
uh-huh.
And I'm going to go in. We'll start at number 10. All right? Because the number 1 is MASH. But here we go. Number 10.
Mish.
They found themselves behind a cell for not helping.
Oh, I know it. Seinfeld.
I got to write the instructions down for Frank. Like, holy shit, how are you bad at this? Jesus, man. But yeah, you are right.
Wait,
They
you're
found
supposed to say our
themselves-
name, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to blurt out your name.
Yeah, that's fair.
They found themselves behind a cell for not helping, so farewell. A final joke, the door is shut. A show about nothing ends just as such. So that was the Seinfeld finale. It aired on May 14th, 1998, and it had 76.3 million viewers.
And it took a lot of heat. A lot of people hated that finale.
I didn't mind it.
I
To be
didn't either.
completely
It
honest,
didn't bother
I didn't
me.
mind it at all.
didn't
I thought
bother
it was
me.
actually pretty good. All right, here we go. Next
Never
one.
watched an episode.
Number 9. This one's going to be tough. A name once lost, a past reclaimed, a journey paved in tears and chains. The fight still stands, the roots still grow. A story told we need to know.
I got it. It's the root.
Say your fucking name!
I in the third
Jesus!
person Sharples,
What is it?
the fourth son of the planet Mercury.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Roots.
Which episode?
The finale.
No,
with
yeah,
when
like, I
LeVar
mean,
Burton,
was it 8 parts? Because that was Roots Part 8.
where LeVar Burton ascends to the
Reading
Enterprise and becomes he becomes
He becomes Jordy.
Jordy. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was Roots Part 8, and it aired on January 30th, 1977. It had 76.7 million viewers. All right, next one. Here we go. The flash, the fire, the sky burns white. The world's worst fears now shown in light. A warning sent, but will they hear, or just tune out in blissful cheer? What was that 8th most watched TV event in the United States? Any
One more
guesses?
time.
The flash, the fire, the sky burns white. The world's worst fears now shown in light. A warning sent, but will they hear, or just tune out in blissful cheer?
No idea.
Sharples. I'm gonna take a guess here. Was
Yep.
that Leftovers?
It was not. Do you guys
Something
remember?
religious, right?
Do you guys remember the day after?
Ah, yeah.
November
Nope.
20th, 1983. It was that episode that is like the nuclear Holocaust hit.
Yeah.
And like
yeah.
everybody was watching it, and it was 77.4 million people checked that thing out.
Was that done on just one network, or didn't like all the networks agree to show it?
No, I
at
think
the
it was
same
just
time?
on NBC.
Okay, because that was one that we had to watch in middle school with Steve Guttenberg.
Oh yeah, the Gutenberg. I'm sorry,
And John
it was on ABC.
Lithgow.
Yeah.
It was on ABC.
John
yeah.
Lithgow was in it. There
Which
was
by-
a bunch of like big time stars. From
Have
the
you
80s in it.
heard that John Lithgow actually see, Frank, you got to remind me. There you go.
Pictures?
There you go. Yeah, John Lithgow is in final talks to play Dumbledore in the new Harry
for the
Potter
series.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
wow.
that.
All right, so there's your day after. This was Roots.
The Roots.
And then, of course, here you had your Seinfeld final episode.
Seinfeld.
All right, so now we're down to number 7 here.
Don't forget
The
the,
next-
picture.
Poem.
Poem.
One took the ice, the world stood still. Another watched with bitter will. A triple twist, redemption spun, but why it happened, still not done. Telling you, some of these are a little wonky.
One more
One-
time.
One took the ice, the world stood still.
Oh,
Yes. You gonna say you gonna say your name like you're supposed to?
Sharples.
You gonna
Your
play,
name.
you gonna
Yeah.
play the game the way you're supposed to play the game, Frank?
Son of Exile. That's the U.S. versus USSR, right?
No, but you're on the right path. 1994 Winter Olympics ladies singles figure skating.
Ah, wow. Okay.
It aired on February 23rd,
Xena the Warrior Princess.
94. 78.8 million people tuned in. My skate, you guys, my
Look
skate.
at my skin. I need to go back to the Clackamas Pound Center and practice more.
So total
After
random
this-
thought here that nobody else
Lord.
is going to pick up on unless you went to Sunrise Junior High with me and Alan. I just remember Bob Koo being obsessed with Tanya Harding. Because
Look
she
at
was
those
from
gams.
Portland. She was from Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, she was from
And he had this weird thing for her, man. Oh.
I'm sure he got excited when her sex tape came out.
All right, here we go. This one you guys should get. Number 6 most watched TV event in the United States of all time. The bar's still there. The lights stay low.
Sharples.
Yeah?
Cheers.
Cheers.
The bar's still there. The lights stay low. A final round before they go. Some look back, some move ahead, but where everybody knows your name is said.
I will say
I
that
think you're gonna say it's dead.
that series finale is probably one of the better ones. It, like nothing crazy happens, nothing whatever. It's just they all go back. You know, Woody becomes a city councilman or whatever it is. They all kind of they have new things in their lives, but they're not going to leave the bar. And then it just ends with Sam realizing that the bar is his first love.
Yep.
And someone tries to come in. And he's like, "Sorry, we're
We're
closed."
closed.
But apparently they got schnocked waiting for that series to end, because remember they went on Leno afterwards and it was live, and they all got obliterated. And if you watch that Leno, because it was live, they are all wasted off their friggin' gourd, dude.
All right. Well, I know what I'm watching
Leno
when we're
was
done with the live
pissed.
stream.
Leno was pissed.
All right, so that was Cheers. The episode was called One for the Road. It had 80.5 million viewers. It aired on May 20th, 1993.
Did y'all watch that when it came out?
I very sporadically, I think, watched Cheers back in the day. It wasn't
Well, I
one
mean,
of my
the series
go-tos.
finale.
And even the season finale, I think I've maybe watched it on YouTube.
I was too young to watch that, but my dad was big on it. But I remember being in middle school and a bunch of these kids were saying they were going to watch it. So I told my dad, I was like, I got to watch it. And he's like, really, you want to watch it? And I was like, yeah. And I'd never seen an episode before, so I watched the whole thing and I had no clue what the hell was going on.
All right, we are to number 5. This one I don't think you guys are going to get, but here we go. Inflation soared, the Cold War brewed. 2 men stood firm, their points reviewed. One leaned in and calmly smiled. Well, there you go again, defiled. I'll give you a hint on this one. This event aired on October 28th, 1980. Inflation soared, the Cold War brewed. 2 men stood firm, their points reviewed. One leaned in and calmly smiled. Well, there you go again, defiled. No
I'll take,
guesses?
Alan, I'll
Yeah.
take a guess.
Yeah.
What is it? The presidential debate or something?
Carter Reagan debate, baby. 80.6 million
Lord.
viewers.
I would never guess that.
All right,
I was
here we
going
go.
for,
We're
like,
down to
Rocky.
number 4. Number 4, the most watched television broadcast in the United States, not including Super Bowls. A shot rang out. The world stood still. For months they guessed who aimed to kill. The answer dropped. The rating soared. It was her.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah?
Dallas?
Did you say it first?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. You are correct, sir. Yes, Dallas. Who done it? The final line would have given it to you. It was all her. It was her all along.
Yeah.
J.R. floored is how the poem wraps up. That aired on November 21st, 1980 with 83.6 million viewers. Dude, people were fucking glued to their TVs in 1980, man.
Well, there was only like 4 channels.
You're not wrong.
It's true. All right, here we go. Number 3. A stage is set, the tempers rise. One throws shade, the other sighs. A war of words, a nation split, yet somehow tweets outlive the wit. This one happened within the past 10 years.
Yeah, I would think with tweets.
Well,
One more time. One more time.
a stage is set, the tempers rise. One throws shade.
That's Sharples. It's the Trump presidential debate with was it with Clinton?
Yep. Yeah, it was the first Clinton-Trump debate. 84 million viewers, and it occurred on September 26th, 2016. All right, here we go. Last one. So remember, we're counting down essentially the most watched television broadcasts in the United States, not including Super Bowls. Number 1 was MASH. That's celebrating its anniversary coming up here on February 28th. 1983 was when MASH aired. Number 2, the one right behind MASH. Oh, wait. And again, I forgot the pictures, Frank!
Hey, I keep forgetting. I'm so busy thinking about what
All right,
the
so here's your Jimmy
poem
Carter
is.
Reagan debate. Here is your JR. Tonight, find out who shot JR. And then here is your Trump Clinton.
Bad. I keep forgetting the pictures. It's bad. They're great.
Is that your Trump?
That was Hillary. I was doing Hillary.
All right, here we go. Number 2. Green screens glow, the missiles fly. A war unfolds before our eyes. Live from rooftops.
Oh, Sharples.
Yes.
That was the invasion of Iraq. Or Desert Storm. Excuse me.
You are correct, sir. Yeah, dude. It was the Gulf War coverage. 85.6 million viewers. The poem goes, green screens glow, and that was all the missiles that you would see with the night vision there. The missiles fly. A war unfolds before our eyes. Live from rooftops, fear runs deep. While cameras roll, the world can't sleep. And the big day where everything aired, January 16th, 1991.
And it was
Roof
CNN
truck.
who had all the pictures because no other agency was in Baghdad at that time or had been knocked off the air out of there. So CNN got all the...
CNN. Look at Frank.
You don't remember that movie HBO did?
Computer.
About 20 years ago, HBO did the movie about it with Michael Keaton playing one of like the producer that was there. It was kind of like his comeback, beginning
Vaguely
of his comeback.
remember that. I don't think I ever watched it, but I remember hearing
It was a
about
decent
it.
HBO movie. It was a decent HBO movie.